Call the Midwife fans have been left fearing one of the BBC One drama's most iconic characters, Nurse Phyllis Crane, played by Linda Bassett, could be leaving the show. Their concerns were sparked after a teaser trailer for next week's episode suggested her days might be numbered. Call the Midwife aired the third installment of its new series on Sunday evening, which came 3 weeks on from its festive special. Millions tuned into the latest episode after last week's installment brought an unexpected appearance from former EastEnders star James Alexandru. At the core of episode 3 was a heartbreaking storyline about a woman who was beaten and raped by her husband at a time when it was not considered a crime. Shockingly, the crime of rape within a marriage did not exist in English law until the 1990s and was first laid out explicitly under the Sexual Offences Act 2003, Call the Midwife tweeted for context. Antiques Roadshow expert issues warning to guest over World War I albums. The woman, named Mrs. Talbot, fled her home in the middle of the night and went to the police station with sister Veronica, Rebecca Gethings, to report the crime. But the officer told the victim the authorities were legally unable to do anything as they were married. He commented, "It's not possible under English law for a man to rape his wife, the offence does not exist." A livid Mrs. Talbot replied, "The blood on the sheets exists, my bruises exist. Do you need me to show you?" Nurse Crane was also a key focus during the harrowing episode as she offered a young mother support and looked out for her colleague Lucille Anderson, Leonie Elliott. After being at the center of such a dramatic episode, viewers were left concerned about the character's future after a trailer had been released for next week's show. Within the clip, Nurse Crane received a letter to say she has been summoned and is left worrying she will be forced to retire from Nonnatus House. She was given the letter after the new chairman of the Board of Health visited the building. Call the Midwife viewers in tears over domestic abuse storyline, reaction. Call the Midwife star hints at Tom Cruise appearance, update. Call the Midwife's Miss Higgins star admits to being diva on set, interview. Nurse Crane exclaims after reading the letter, "What if they tell me I've got to give up working?" BBC viewers flocked to Twitter to voice their concern about the beloved character's future. Allian Bigas penned, "Nurse Phyllis Crane could run the country. This country. Any country. She is by marvelous, a bundle of compassion and common sense and a big heart." #Call the Midwife. Carrie Cahill shared, "Call the Midwife is the best TV show ever, touching, heartwarming and educational. The rape storyline tonight made me so angry. I don't think the law changed until the early 1990s regarding marital rape either. And Nurse Crane is the best human in the world, isn't she? Sick," Sarah Louise said, "Please #call the Midwife. Never ever let Nurse Crane go." PJ added, "Nurse Crane must be protected at all costs. #National Treasure #Call the Midwife." Rabia commented, "That was tough to watch at Call the Midwife 1. An exceptional episode. A difficult episode with sensitive storylines. I love seeing Nurse Crane taking care of everyone. #Call the Midwife." Annette Hill remarked, "Nurse Crane. One of the kindest and most wonderful female characters on TV. #Call the Midwife." Call the Midwife continues on Sunday at 8 p.m. on BBC One.